Hello Libra, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. Some of you are in hermit mode. You're not going out too much, as a lot of people aren't, but that's what came out. The Hermit and the Hangman. You're feeling very stagnant with the Hangman. Hermit mode and the Hangman. Trying to pop out already these cards. I'm using the Naked Heart, if you're wondering what cards I'm using. None of these creators that make these cards sponsor me, okay? So I use them. If I use them, I think I should at least give someone credit. But this is for Libra, and I'm doing the 5-card spread. As you know, will not resonate with all Libras. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Like I said, it may not resonate with everyone. We always give a honest reading. You know, we always give an honest reading. So we'll see what's going on with you. Shuffle it a couple more times. I wanted to make sure we have some reversals in there that are meant to be there for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I don't like to split shuffle these as much because they're such, well, first of all, they're collector's cards, and they're also very thick in stock. They'll last a long time, but they're hard to shuffle sometimes. Let's see, incoming energy, 6 of Wands in reverse. You feel like you're not getting a victory in something, Libra. You feel like something is maybe holding you back. I did see that Hermit card. I did see that the Hangman card. It's all about stagnation and feeling like things just aren't moving. Let's find out what's going on and see what you can do about it. The Star card, pass. You're losing hope. You're losing hope in something, Libra. We'll find out more in just a second. 5 of Pentacles is the obstacle. You're trying to come out of feeling abandoned, neglected, not having enough. Current environment. Mother of Swords. Now this could be your energy. And remember, these cards can be male or female. It doesn't matter. But the Mother of Swords is someone who's very intelligent. They're in the upright, straight to the point. Can find a way out of just about anything. So it's good to have this card. I'm pretty sure it is your type of energy, Libra. What is coming towards you? 8 of Wands. Someone may be traveling towards you or going to send you some pretty urgent messages. It's an urgent message. And the messages go back and forth. It's just not one way. So you'll be getting a lot of messages. We're going to find out what that is. It's important. 6 of Pentacles. Someone wants you to do a little give and take with them. They want you to work with them. Let's see what the 8th House Tarot has to say about clarifying this. And also I'll give a little mini love reading at the end. But I do see you feel like something is hopeless and you're trying to come out of a bad situation or a negative situation. So in the past, we got the Star card in reverse for Libra. Libra just not having a whole lot of hope there in the past. And some of you may not experience this yet, but most of you have. So I need 2 cards to find out why you feel things are so hopeless. See, Knight of Fire. You feel like someone is non-committal towards you, or you feel like things are non-committal and you're wanting a stable new beginning. But someone around you or a situation around you is not committing to you or not being sincere or not manifesting itself yet. Could be a fire sign, could be like a Leo, could be Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. It could be any fire sign, male or female, like I said. But you're thinking you want some hope. You're losing hope towards this person, even though I see someone wanting a new stable beginning. For some, you know, for some of you, maybe this person wants a new stable beginning and maybe you're not willing to commit for whatever reason. But I'm reading this for mostly Libras feeling like something is hopeless. Let's find out what the 5 of Pentacles is about in reverse. See if we get more information, because something is really bothering you. Something is making you feel like you're not going to recover. Remember I said that you felt like you weren't going to get a victory in something, but I do see someone trying to work something out with you. So the 5 of Pentacles, I need 2 cards for that. For the obstacle position for Libra. Eight of Fire, definitely going to get, okay, the obstacle is the messages. Maybe you're feeling like you're not going to get a message. Maybe someone hasn't been contacting you. It could be a Sagittarius, but I think it's more or less you're feeling like someone is not communicating with you, not talking to you, but I do see them going to communicate with you. The Hangman again. except for it's a different, deck. The Hangman in reverse, you're trying to come out of stagnation, come out of suffering, come out of waiting, Now, the current environment, like I said, this is your energy. Isn't that a beautiful card? That's you, okay? This is someone who has a lot of power and energy, even though they may not feel like it. Even they feel like something may be hopeless. It looks like it's not hopeless. You've got the energy and the power to resolve the situation. So the Mother of Swords, 2 cards, clarify for Libra. Let's see what's going on here. Page of Fire. You're waiting for messages for sure. You feel like someone's not doing you right. The Justice card in reverse. And you're starting to get a little, how can I say it, where you may get a little defensive or take action, I should say. That's the right word. You're going to take action. You're definitely going to take action. You feel like someone is not putting in the work or trying to communicate with you or putting their passions towards you. And you feel like someone really did you an injustice. Could be, like I said, a fire sign, but you are going to get communications. They are going to come in, okay? So the 8 of Wands, fast energy, real fast energy. For some of you, someone may be traveling towards you, like I said. But I need 2 cards for that, for Libra. There's definitely an urgent type message. King of Earth, someone very practical, Earth, fire type energy, and the World. Someone you had a karmic situation that is not over quite yet. You're still dealing with somebody that you're supposed to be talking to, and they will be talking to you. If you're waiting for messages, they are going to be coming in from Earth type fire sign. They may have a lot of Earth and fire in their astrology birth chart. But it's not over yet. If you're thinking of something as hopeless and over, and it could be anything. It could be from career to family to lovers. It doesn't matter. It's not over yet. They're going to be contacting you. And someone wants to do a little give and take. I scratch my back. I'll scratch your back. You scratch mine. You work with me. I work with you type thing. I need 2 cards, please, for the 6 of Pentacles at the very end. What's going on? What's attached to this card? Let's see what's going on here. Strength in reverse. 8 of Air. Yeah, someone wants to come out of it feeling trapped and bound and interference. And they want a little give and take with you. They're willing to put away the interference. And the reason is because they themselves are losing strength in the situation. So whatever you're dealing with, someone wants to come out of feeling trapped and bound or not be able to break free from a situation. Maybe it's bothering them. Mentally, it's bothering them. And they want to come out of that. And so they're losing strength. So they're going to be willing to work with you. Whatever the reason is, it could be life in general or whatever, but they're trying to come out of entrapment themselves, so they're willing to work with you and they're going to communicate with you. Whatever the situation is. Let me find out what love says about that. Now you can pick a card, because I do put 3 piles out, or 3 paths, 3 energies, but I bring them all together anyway. It's just the way I read. So I need 3 cards from the angel answers concerning love, because this could be anything. But I just know if you're waiting for a message, it will most likely come in. It's not over yet, whatever you're dealing with. Some of you, may, like I said, it may be love, but it may be other things. It's not showing me straight out that this is love. So let's find out what love says for you. For Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I need 3 cards, please. Ooh, sticky, sticky. The warm lights to it that I got here. They make these stick after a while. And I'm getting 3 cards from the Moonology cards. And I'll also pick 3 cards from the Twin Flame messages. It may be separate energy from all this, but they're a lot of fun and they give a lot of insight sometimes. But I need 3 cards from Moonology cards. 3 cards, please. For Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. My messages are oftentimes short and sweet, but they're definitely got an impact of what is going on in your life. Let's see what the Twin Flame messages say. I'll pick one for each pile or each card here. For Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For love. Twin Flames. What does their Twin Flame want them to know? What do they want Libra to know? 3 cards, please. Yeah, let's see what's going on. You pick this section because if you're drawn to it, that's going to be the main energy. But like I said, I bring them all together for secondary energies anyway. It says you are ready for love, even though you may not feel like it. Or maybe you feel like a little down and out. You feel like something is hopeless. You are ready for something that's coming in. Conclusions are within a reach. Something is going to come to a head, and then you're going to find out what you need to know, okay, about a love situation. You're ready, and it's going to come to a conclusion. It's going to come to a finalization where love does come in. Now, if you're dealing with a twin flame, for some of you, you may not be, but this is where these cards come in. This is what they're feeling. I know it may not, they know it may be too late by the time they figure things out. They think they may miss out because they're him-hawing around with you. You know, they're putting you at a distance, and they're starting to come to the conclusion that you may not be around if they don't, you know, act on a situation. And, you know, you're ready for love. You're ready to take on new things. But a conclusion is going to come. And I do feel someone is going to contact you. And it will bring everything to the surface and into a final stage. Whether to move on with a love situation with a person. Or do something else. Because you are not going to wait forever for this person. And they know that. Unlikely, it says here. Unlikely, a love situation. I don't think it's about unlikely. But it says unlikely. You're unlikely going to take on new love because you're feeling kind of negative. You feel like love is hopeless. But it's time to release negativity. If you do not release negativity and the things that are dragging you down, love won't come in. You got to let it in. That's what it's saying. You're the one that's sabotaging, putting up your swords and putting up boundaries, and maybe for a really good reason. Now, your twin flame is saying they're really bad at commitment. I did see that card over there where that Knight of Wands was in reverse. That's a very non-committal type card. So let go of people that aren't there for you. Okay. Let the people that want to come in, because if you keep on bringing this person up or thinking about them or thinking about that the next person's going to be just like this person, it's unlikely you're going to find love like that. If you let it go and release the negativity, and that energy will come in. Love will come in. But it's telling you, you've got to release the old BS. The things that are dragging you down when it comes to love. It's getting in your way, Libra. It's getting in your way. The situation will improve if you release that negativity. I'm already bringing them together. I shouldn't. But your situation's going to improve in love, okay? And love, let it come in. Bring love into the situation. Bring it in. Let it come in. And your situation will improve. Whether you're wanting somebody in your life to talk to that you've been involved with, or a new love, you got to release the old BS, the old garbage, before new things can come in. And if you're dealing with a love situation or a twin flame, like I said, we're bringing these all together, they miss you. They miss the feel of you next to them. They miss being with you. But they're lousy. Let's bring them together at commitment. And they know that you won't wait around for them forever, and it's worrying them. It is. It's worrying them. But everything's going to come to a conclusion. You are ready for love. You're going to figure out where you want to go. You are. And you're going to more or less tell them, well, you're going to release negativity. You're going to say, I'm going to release this stuff. I don't want someone in my life that's non-committal, that just wants me there when they want me there, you know, for the, you know, short haul. You want someone there for the long haul. And you may even release this person, or you'll release what they're doing to you, and maybe they will come around, because I do see communications opening up. I do see someone wanting to do a little give and take. But it's time to release the BS and not to keep rehashing old garbage. If this person is not willing to commit to you, let new love come in, and don't blame the next person for what the past person has done to you. Because this person is really bad at commitment. But I do also see someone willing to work with you and talk to you, okay? This person does miss you. They do. They're just lousy at commitment. But the situation will improve if you want it to. But your love life will improve if you want it to. Whether you take this person in your life or somebody else, love will come into the situation and it will improve. Your love life will improve. But realize that someone does like you. They do care about you. And they realize you're not going to be there forever, you know, waiting for them to make a decision. Because they know they're bad at commitment. But do they care? Yes. Are they lousy at showing it? Yes. Okay, but you're a strong person. Communications are coming in. Someone's a give and take, but it's up to you whether you want to take this person on or get rid of it. You know, maybe it's not for you and take on new love, but let them prove themselves to you instead of, you know, being on a rebound with somebody else. That's what I'm feeling big time. So Libra, this is your energy. I'm letting this go. And I'll be giving you another reading probably by the end of the month or the beginning of next month. And it may bring something cool. So if this resonates, leave it in the comments. And I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye.